I got the horse right here, the name is Paul Revere, and here's a guy that says if the weather's clear, can do. This guy says a horse can do. If he says a horse can do. I go for Valentine, 'cause on the morning line, the guy's got his figure at 5 to 9. Valentine's morning too bad that a girl like her wastes all her time being good. How can she make any money from that?
Maybe she owns a piece of the mission.
Yeah.
Hey, Benny South Street.
Harry the horse, how are you? You know Nicely Johnson?
Yeah, how goes it?
Nicey, nicey. Thank you.
Tell me about Nathan Detroit. Has he got a place for his crap game?
We don't know yet.
The heat is on.
He's still looking for a place.
Will you tell him I'm loaded and I'm looking for action? I just acquired 5,000 potatoes.
$5,000.
When did you acquire it?
I collected the reward on my father.
Everyone's looking for action. Just wish Nathan would hurry up and find a
Oh,
place.
why, Lieutenant Brannigan. Mr. South Street, it is Lieutenant Brannigan on the New York Police Department.
A pleasure.
Any of you guys seen Nathan Detroit?
Which Nathan Detroit is that?
I mean, the Nathan Detroit who's running a floating crap game and getting away with it by moving to a different spot every night.
Why are you telling us this, Your Honor?
I am telling you this because I know you two bums work for Detroit. Rustling up customers for his crap game.
We do?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, you can tell him for me out that right now he's running around trying to find a place. Well, nobody's gonna give him a spot because they all know Brannigan's breathing down their necks.
Hi, Nathan.
Fellas, I'm having terrible trouble. Everyone's scared on account of that lousy Brannigan, and I can't...
Something wrong, Mr. Detroit?
Why, hello, Lieutenant. I hope you don't think I was talking about you. There are other lousy Brannigans.
Detroit, I've just been talking to your colleagues about your crap game. I imagine you're having trouble finding a place?
Well, the heat is on, as you must know from the fact that you now have to live on your salary. Did you find a place? What does that cop want from me anyway? Am I a sex maniac? I merely run a crap game for the convenience of those who want little action. In return, I take a small cut. Is that such a crime? Oh, yeah. Nathan! Did you find a place? Did you find a place? Did I find a... Of course I found a place. We'll have the game tomorrow night at the Radio City Music Hall. How are you gonna fix the ushers? I tried all the regular places. The back of the cigar store, the funeral parlor.
Nathan, at one point you mentioned something about the Biltmore Garage?
I was over to the Biltmore Garage. Spoke to Joey Biltmore himself. He says there's a chance of us using the place if I give him $1,000. $1,000? In cash. He won't take my marker. Your marker's no good, huh? What do you mean my marker ain't no good? Marker ain't just a piece of paper that says, I owe you $1,000, signed Nathan Detroit. A marker's like a pledge, which a guy can't vouch on it. It's like, well, it's like not saluting the flag. My marker's as good as gold, only Joey Biltmore don't think so. Don't seem possible to me without a livelihood. Why, I've been running this crap game ever since I was a juvenile delinquent. Nathan, isn't there anything you can do? What can I do? I'm broke. Couldn't even buy Adelaide a gift today. You know what today is? It's mine and Adelaide's 14th anniversary. Yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah. We've been engaged for 14 years. Nathan, concentrate on the game. The town's up to here with our players. The Greek's in town. I know.
Randy Bottle Bates?
I know. Sweating Slim. I know. I could make a fortune. But where can I have the game?
The Biltmore Garage wants a grand.
But we ain't got a grand on hand. And they've now got a lock on the door of the gym at Public School 84.
There's a stockroom behind McCloskey's bar.
But Mrs. McCloskey ain't a good scout. And things being how they are, the back of the police station is out.
So the Biltmore Garage is the spot.
But the $1,000 we ain't got.
Why is good old reliable Nathan, 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 Nathan Detroit? If you're
Sky. That's how I bets. I once saw him bet $5,000 on a cockroach. And another time he was sick, and he wouldn't take penicillin. On account he had bet 10 C's, his temperature would go to 104.
Did it?
Did it! He's so lucky it went to 106. Good old Sky.
Why didn't you borrow the 1,000 from Sky?
Because with Sky Masterson, that ain't lending money. It's betting money. So why don't I bet him? Why don't I bet him 1,000 on something?
You would bet with Sky Masterson?
Sure I would. I ain't scared. I'm perfectly willing to take the risk. Providing I can find the bet there is no chance of losing. Let's see, he likes crazy bets like which lump of sugar will a fly sit on, or how far can you kick a piece of cheesecake? Cheesecake, that's great! Listen, go into Mindy's restaurant and ask him how many pieces of cheesecake he sold yesterday, and also how many pieces of strudel.
How much cheesecake? How much strudel? Why do you want to know?
Just find out. Now beat it, Adelaide's coming. If she finds out I'm running the crap game, she'll never set foot on me again.
Hello, Nathan.
Adelaide, dollface.
You go ahead, girls. Order me a tuna fish on fry and a chocolate sundae with tomato ketchup and mayonnaise. Okay, fine. We gotta get back to the hot box.
You're still rehearsing.
Yeah, that's late driver Charlie. He's been working us all day. Finally, I said, look, Charlie, I'm starving. I gotta get out of here and get me something to eat. And he says, you don't want to eat, you just want to sneak out and eat that cheap bug, Nathan Detroit.
Well, what did you say to him?
Well, I told him, I says, I'll meet whoever I want.
Well, don't upset yourself. How's your cold?
It's much better, thank you. Nathan, happy anniversary.
A present for me?
I feel like it.
A belt!
Read the card.
Sugar is sweet and so is jelly, so put this belt around your belly. That's so sweet. Listen, honey, about your gift. I was gonna get you a diamond wristwatch with a gold band and 2 rubies on each side.
Oh, Nathan, you shouldn't have.
It's all right, I didn't. I'm sorry.
No, I kind of like it when you forget to give me presents. Makes me feel like we were married.
Adelaide, one of these days I'll be in the money and you'll have more mink than a mink.
Nathan, I can do without anything just as long as you don't start running that crap game again.
The crap game, what an absurd thought.
1,200 cheesecake and 1,500 strudel.
Huh?
Yesterday, Mindy sold 1,200 cheesecake and 1,500 strudel.
More strudel than cheesecake, that's great.
What was that about?
Nothing, honey.
Hey, any news yet?
Not yet, Harry, I'll let you know.
Okay, Detroit.
What was that?
His wife's having a baby.
Why is he asking you?
He's nervous, it's his first wife.
What?
Listen, honey, I'm expecting a fellow, and I know you're hungry.
Nathan, you're not trying to get rid of me, are you?
No, Adelaide, I just don't want your sandwich to get soggy, honey.
No.
Fellas, why don't you take Adelaide to the drugstore? You see, honey, I have a cold, and it's across the street, and there's a lot of open manholes around.
Oh, Nathan, you're just so thoughtful. You're the sweetest person. Goodbye.
Hey, Masterson, glad to see you, Sky.
Nathan, you don't promote, are you?
How you doing? You look great.
Feel great, Nathan? 2 wonderful weeks out in West Nevada. Great place. Beautiful scenery, healthful climate, and a beat of 50 G's in blackjack.
50 G's. Gonna be in town long?
No, I'm flying to Havana tomorrow.
Havana?
Yes, there's a lot of action down there. Want to come with me?
No, I got a lot of things to do. Meantime, why don't we stop at the Mindy's for a piece of cheesecake? They sell a lot of cheesecake.
No, I'm not hungry. Tell me, how's Adelaide?
Fine, fine. Still dancing the hot box.
I suppose one of these days you'll be getting married.
Well, we all gotta go sometime, don't we?
But Nathan, we can fight it. Guys like us, Nathan, we got to remember that as pleasant as a doll's company may be, she must always take second place to aces back to back.
Yeah. Listen, you hungry yet? Maybe we can stop in the Mindy's for a piece of cheesecake, a strudel, or something, you know.
No, I think I'll forget the late results.
Oh. But you will admit that Mindy's does have the greatest cheesecake in the country, will you not?
Yes, I'm quite partial to Mindy's cheesecake.
Who ain't? And yet there are some people who prefer Mindy's strudel to cheesecake. Offhand, which do you think he sells more of, the strudel or the cheesecake?
Well, I've never given it much thought, but if everybody's like I am, I say Mindy sells more cheesecake than strudel.
How much?
Huh?
How much?
No, why, Nathan? I never knew you to be a betting man. You always take your percentages off the top.
Well, for old time's sake, I thought I'd give you a little action. I'll bet you $1,000 that Mindy sold more strudel than cheesecake yesterday.
Nathan, let me tell you a story.
Oh.
When I was a young man, about to go out into the world, my father says to me a very valuable thing. He says to me like this: "Son," the old guy says, "I'm sorry I wasn't able to bankroll you to a very large start, but not having any potatoes to give you, I'm going to take you to some very valuable advice. One of these days in your travels, a guy's going to come and offer to bet you that he can make the Jack of Spades jump out of the deck and squirt cider in your ear. But son, do not bet on this man, for as sure as you stand there, you're going to end up with an earful of cider. Now, Nathan, I do not claim that you've been clocking Indy's cheesecake.
You don't think that.
However, if you're really looking for some action, I will bet you the same 1,000 that you do not know what color necktie you have on."
No bet. Blue, what a crazy color.
Hey, David, you got late to the drug
Don't bother me.
Hiya, Sky.
Hello, how was it with you fellows?
Not bad.
Nicely. Nathan, we took Adelaide to the drugstore, and she says for you to pick her up at the hot box after the show, and don't be late.
Yes, dear. I mean,
Yes, dear. That is husband talk if I ever heard it. Nathan, you are trapped. In Adelaide, you have the kind of girl that is the most difficult to unload.
I don't want to unload Adelaide. I love her. A guy without a doll, well, if a guy does not have a doll, who would holler at him, huh? A doll's a necessity.
Nathan, I'm not putting the rap on dolls. I just say a guy should have them around when he wants them, and they are easy to find.
Not dolls like Adelaide.
Nathan, figuring weight for age, all dolls are the same.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Then how come you ain't got a doll? How come you're going to Havana alone without one?
I like to travel light. But if I wish to take a doll to Havana, there was a large assortment available.
Not real high-class dolls.
Any doll you name it.
Any doll that I name her? Will you bet on that? You bet $1,000 that if I name a doll right here, right now, you will take us to Havana tomorrow.
You got a bet.
I name her.
Her? Cider.
Someday I'm going to take a pickaxe and rip up Broadway from end to end.
They do that every day.
Do you take sitters here?
Indeed we do. Sarah,
How do you do?
name's Abernathy. All right, Abernathy.
Yes, Sky Masterson.
What's wrong?
What seems to be the trouble?
My heart is heavy with sin.
Poor man.
I've wasted my life in gambling and evil betting, but I have suddenly realized the terrible things that betting can lead to.
Agatha, coffee.
Didn't I see you a little while ago on Broadway?
Possibly. I've been wandering around just trying to get up the courage to come here.
And you're willing to give up gambling?
Oh, gladly. I would have never become a gambler at all had I not fallen in with evil companions who are always offering me sucker bets.
Here, young man.
Thank you. It makes me feel good just to talk to you people.
Just go right on talking to Sister Sarah, and everything will be all right.
The Bible says, "Seek and ye shall find."
Very good. I wish we could reach more sinners like you. We're out every day trying.
Perhaps you should try the nighttime.
How's that?
As a former sinner, I happen to know that the best time to find sinners is between midnight and dawn. You might even try having an all-night session against the devil.
Excellent idea. Thank you, Brother Masterson. Coffee is so good, I can't understand why it's not a sin.
Fine, old gentleman. I suppose he sort of looks after you?
We look after each other.
Uh-huh. I suppose if either of you go someplace, the other goes along?
Yes, of course.
Of course.
Here are 2 pamphlets I'd like you to read. They will give you a good deal of comfort.
Thank you.
And we're holding a midnight prayer meeting this Thursday, which I'm sure you wish to attend.
I'm sure. Miss Sarah, I hope you're not thinking of getting out of line, but it is nice to see a pretty doll. A nice-looking lady like you sacrificing herself for the sake of others. staying here in this place. Do you ever go anyplace else? Travel or something?
I would like to go to Africa.
That's a little far, but there are a lot of wonderful places just a few hours from New York by plane. Ever been in a plane?
No.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Here is another pamphlet I think you should read.
Thank you. Of course, I will need a lot of personal help from you. My heart is as black as 2 feet down a wolf's gullet.
I'll be speaking at the Thursday prayer meeting.
I need private lessons. Why don't we have dinner or something?
I think not to Mr. Masterson.
Sorry, just blossom in the warmth of your kindness. Hey, that's wrong.
What's wrong?
That's not Proverbs, it's Isaiah.
It's Proverbs.
Sorry, no peace unto the wicked. Isaiah chapter 48, verse 22. Isaiah?
Isaiah.
There are 2 things been in every hotel in the country, Sky Masterson and the Gideon Bible. I must have read the good book 10 or 12 times.
You've read the Bible 12 times?
What's wrong with the Bible? Besides, in my line of business, the strangest information frequently comes in handy. I once won 5 Ds on a parlay. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Tell me, Mr. Masterson, why are you here?
I told you I'm a sinner.
You're lying.
Well, lying's a sin. Look, I'm a big sinner. If you get me, it means 5 livers to follow. You need sinners, don't you?
We're managing.
Let's be honest, this mission is lame and egg. Why didn't you let me help you? I bet I can fill this place with sinners.
I don't bet.
I'll make you a proposition. When is this big meeting of yours? Thursday? I will guarantee to fill that mission with 12 genuine sinners. I will also guarantee that they will sit still and listen to you.
And what's my end of the bargain?
Have dinner with me.
Why do you want to have dinner with me?
I'm hungry. Here.
What's this?
Sky Master's marker for 12 sinners. If you don't think it's good, ask anybody in town. I owe you 12 sinners. I'll pick you up at noon tomorrow for dinner.
At noon?
It'll take us some time to get there.
To get where?
To my favorite restaurant.
Where's that?
El Cafe Cabana in Havana.
El Cafe Cabana? Havana?
Where do you want to eat? Howard Johnson's?
Havana!
Why not? The plane gets us there in 5 hours and back the same night. And the food is great.
I now realize, Mr. Gambler, when you were describing the blackness of your heart, you didn't do yourself justice.
And I now realize, Sister Sarah, that no matter how beautiful a sergeant is, she's still a sergeant.
Please, go away.
Why don't you change your pitch, Sarge? Come to the mission, one and all, except guys. I hate guys.
I don't hate anybody.
Except me. I'm relieved to know it's just me personally, and not all guys in general. It is nice to know that somewhere in the world there's a guy who might appeal to the sergeant. I wonder what this guy will be like.
He will not be a gambler.
I'm not interested in what he will not be. I'm interested in what he will be.
Don't worry, I'll know. For I've imagined every bit of him, from his strong moral fiber, to the wisdom in his head, to the homey aroma of his pipe.
You have wished yourself a Scarsdale Galahad, the breakfast-eating Brooks Brothers type.
Yes, and I shall meet him with
Suddenly, oh no, when my love comes along, oh no, then and there, oh no, at the sight of her face, how I care, how I care, how I care, but I'll stop and I'll stare, and oh no, long before we can speak, oh no, in my heart, oh no, and I won't ever ask, am I right, am I wise, am I smart, but I'll stop and I'll stare at that face in the throng. Yes, oh no, when my love comes along, when my love comes along. I'll drop in again, in case you want to take a crack at the other sheep.
Will be just what I need. Not some fly-by-night Broadway romance. And till then, I shall wait. And till then, love is there. Oh no, when my love comes along.
Hello? Hello, is this the Biltmore Garage? Let me talk to Joey Biltmore.
Who's this?
Nathan Detroit.
This is Joey. What do you want?
Joey, I'm calling about the, you know,
The what?
crap.
The what?
The crap game.
Hold on a minute. I got a customer.
Well, hurry it up, will ya?
That'll be $8. What'd you say?
The crap game!
Don't sit on the phone. Suppose the cops are listening.
I'm sorry, the dice game. Listen, Joey, can you be used your place tomorrow night or not?
If I get $1,000,
I'll have it tomorrow.
then call me tomorrow.
Listen, Joey, if you're gonna take that attitude, I'll have the game someplace else.
Then have it someplace else.
Where else can I have it? Joey, the dough is guaranteed. Would I lie to you?
Yes.
I'm getting it from Sky Masterson.
How do you know?
It's a bet I can't lose. I better make it not take $1, Havana.
Why couldn't you?
Because she ain't the kind of doll that goes to Havana.
Where does she go?
She don't go no place. That's why I know I'm gonna win.
Don't be so sure. It ain't a horse, it's a doll.
But Joey,
Nathan, there'll be no crap game here unless I get my dough in advance.
Joey, you've known me for a long time.
And that's why I want it in advance.
Fine. Well, I gotta be that elite the hot box. Can I at least tell the guys it's gonna be at your place?
Not until I get the dough.
Fine, you'll get it. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I hope you get stabbed by a Studebaker. tell you what certain kind of doll would go for a certain kind of guy, but you wouldn't think she would do so?
What do you mean?
Like, just for instance, there are certain dolls you can almost bet wouldn't go for certain guys.
Nathan, no matter how terrible a fella seems, you can never be sure that some girl won't go for him. Take us.
Yeah.
Nathan, starting next week, I'll be getting a raise, and with what I'll be making, I wondered if maybe we could finally get married.
Well, of course we're going to, sooner or later.
I know, but...
Bless you.
Thanks. I'm starting to worry about Mother.
What about your mother?
Well, you see, my mother, back in Rhode Island, this is something I've never told you before, Nathan, but, well, she thinks we're already married.
Why would she think a thing like that?
I couldn't be engaged for 14 years, could I? People don't do that in Rhode Island. They all get married.
And why is it such a small state?
Anyways, I told her I was married.
You did, huh?
Uh-huh. And then after about 2 years...
What after about 2 years?
Well, we had a baby.
You told your mother we had a baby?
I had to. Mother wouldn't have understood if we hadn't.
Well, what type of baby was it?
It was a boy. I named it after you, Nathan.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
Where is Nathan Jr. supposed to be now?
He's in boarding school. I wrote Mother he won the football game last Saturday.
I wish I'd bet on it.
But Nathan, that's not all.
Don't tell me he has a little sister.
After all those years, Nathan, Mother believes in big families.
Just give me the grand total.
5.
Your mother must be a glutton for punishment.
Well, anyway, we're finally getting married, so I won't be alive anymore.
Adelaide, how could you do such a thing to a nice old broad like your mother?
Nathan, you don't even know my mother.
I know, but I'll be meeting her sooner or later. And what'll I tell her? What'll I tell her I did with 5 kids? Traded them to the Phillies or something?
We could get married.
Marriage ain't something you just jump into like a kettle of fish. We ain't ready.
I'm ready, Nathan. What do you think I got in this box, Nathan? Nathan, what do you think I got in the box?
Sally's wedding shot. I can't guess.
It's a wedding veil. I've had it for 3 years. I won't show it to you because it's bad luck. But would you like to see it?
Honey, it's bad luck.
Well, anyway, I got the veil. All we need now is a license and a blood test.
A what?
A blood test. It's the law.
What a city. First they close my crap game, then they want to open my veins.
Nathan, you're not starting to run that crap game again, are you?
Adelaide, how could you think such a thing? Why do you think I gave up the crap game? It's because I love you, and I want us two to be the happiest married couple that there is in the world.
No. Anybody seen an earring out here? Oh, no, I don't think so.
You! I'm all dated up tomorrow with Society Max, and he cancels on account of your dopey crap game. Honest, Adelaide. Oh, there.
Adelaide, look at me. I'm down on my knee.
Oh, get up. That reminds me of your crap game.
Adelaide, you're getting yourself upset. You and I are going to be all right. Besides, we love each other, and we're going to get married.
I don't believe you anymore.
But it's true. Come on, Adelaide, cheer up. Feel better tomorrow. Give me that old smile. That's my girl. I'll see you tomorrow.
It says here, the average unmarried female, basically insecure, due to some long frustration may react with psychosomatic symptoms, difficult to endure, affecting the upper respiratory tract. In other words, just from waiting around for that clay little band of gold, a poison can develop a cold. You can spray her wherever you figure the streptococcus lurk. You can give her a shot for whatever she's got, but it just won't work. If she's tired of getting a fisheye from the hotel clerk, a poison can develop a cold. It says here, the female remaining single just in the legal sense. Shows a neurotic tendency, see no. Tendency, see no. Oh, see no. Chronic organic syndromes, toxic and hypertense, involving the eye, the ear, the nose, and the throat. In other words, just from worrying whether the wedding is on or off, a poison can develop a cough. You can feed her all day with the vitamin A and the bromopins, but the medicine never gets anywhere near where the trouble is. If she's getting a kind of a name for herself and the name maintains, a poison can develop a cough. And furthermore, stalling the wedding trip, a poison can develop a grip. When they get on the train for Niagara, and she can hear church bells chime, the compartment is air conditioned, and the mood sublime. Then they get off at Saratoga for the party's time. A poison can develop a grip, a post-nasal drip, with the wheezes and the sneezes and the sinus is really a pip from the lack of community property and a feeling she's getting too old. A poison can develop a bad
Hey, nicely. What are you staring at? This guy was just following Miss Sarah. You should have seen the look she gave. It would have cooled off the moose at mating time. Great. Just so long as you don't take her to Havana. Havana? He couldn't take this doll to New Rochelle. Where's Nathan? He should start lining up the game. I don't know. Probably trying to see Miss Adelaide. She's mad at him. Again. That Miss Adelaide. Always taking Nathan's mind off good, honest work. Yes, it is too bad that a smart businessman, like Nathan, had to go and fall in love with his own fiancée. Benny, that is his weakness. And we should be tolerant because I hear it is a worldwide weakness. Look. What's playing at the Roxy? I'll tell you what's playing at the Roxy. Moves all the way to the Roxy. That's what's playing at the Roxy. What's in the Daily News? I'll tell you what's in the Daily News. A story about a guy who bought his wife a small ruby with what otherwise would have been his union dues. That's what's in the Daily News. What's happening all over? I'll tell you what's happening all over. Guy sitting home by a television set who used to be something of a rover. That's what's happening all over. Love is a thing that has a victim, and it looks like Nathan's just another victim. Yes, sir. When you see a guy reach for stars in the sky, you can bet that he's doing it for some dough. When you spot a John waking up in the rain, chances are he's insane, as only a John can be for a gin. When you meet a gent paying all kinds of rent for a flat, back to flat, in the Taj Mahal. Call it sad, call it funny, but it's better than even money. That guy's only doing it for some dough. When you some dough. Laid up plum pies fly like a pumpkin boy. It's a cinch that the bomb is under the thumb of some little boy. When you meet a mug, lately out of the jug, and he's still lifting platinum all the rug. Call it hell, call it heaven, it's a probable 12-7 that the guy's only doing it for some dough. When you meet a sport and his cash has run short, make a bet he's been banking it with some dough. When a guy wears tails with a front leading light, who the hell do you think he's tickling pink on Saturday night? When a lazy slob gets a good steady job and he smells of the Taliesin Barbasol. Call it dumb, call it clever, I'll give up forever that the guy's only doing it for some dough, some dough, some dough. The guy's only doing it for some dough.
We finally lost him.
I do think you should have paid more attention to him.
Yes, we attended every street meeting we had this morning. You must be interested in our work.
Very.
By the way, you spoke beautifully this morning, Sarah.
No, I can't reach these people. I never should have volunteered for this post. Well, let's go to lunch. And I was going to convert Broadway all by myself. I was going to take these gamblers and make them just begging General Cartwright.
Good morning, Sarah. Arvine.
Good morning, General.
We didn't know you were coming to town, General.
I got in early this morning. I've spent the last hour trying to find you.
Oh, I'm sorry. We've been holding some extra street meetings, trying to stimulate more interest.
Good morning, General.
Good morning. Sarah, there's something I want to talk to you about.
Well, won't you come inside, have some lunch with us?
Oh, no, dear, I don't have time. I have several other calls to make. Sarah, we at headquarters have come to a definite conclusion. We have decided to close this branch of the mission.
Oh, no.
Close the mission?
But General, please, someone can do good here, even if I can't.
Sarah, there are so many calls at us, so many places where our work is really needed.
But we're doing much better now.
Yes, we've announced a big meeting for tomorrow night.
You've announced a meeting? But will anyone be there? Will anyone come?
Pardon me, I just couldn't help overhearing. General, my name is Guy Masterson, former citizen.
How do you do?
How do you do? I wish to protest the closing of this mission. I believe Miss Sarah could be a big success here.
I'm glad to hear you say that, but I'm not so certain.
A dollar will get you 10.
What?
General, might I make a suggestion?
Yes.
Why don't you come to the meeting tomorrow night and see for yourself? Now, don't you think that would be a good idea?
Well, if I thought the mission had a chance...
I personally guarantee you 12 genuine sinners.
Hallelujah!
Hallelujah!
Y'all got your carnations? Yeah. Remember, no one gets into the game without they got red carnation. It's like a password.
Okay, where's the game?
I'll let you know in a minute. Nathan, is it all set? Can I tell the guys it's at the Billboard Garage?
Not yet, I got it stalling for a while. Joey wants us to go first.
It's 11 o'clock. They won't stick around much longer.
So sue me. I live nicely at the hotel room to wait for the money from the sky. It'll be there. Where's the dough?
It hasn't come yet.
I told you to wait for it.
I had to get some groceries. I felt a little faint.
Get back to the hotel room and wait for the money from Sky, and don't come back here without it, even if you starve to death.
Okay, then.
Where's the game, Detroit?
Hey, everything was. How you doing, Harry? How's everything in Brooklyn, huh?
Nathan, I hope you don't spoil our evening tonight. Man. Okay, well, Big Julie here. He's from Chicago, and I'd like you to meet him.
Nice to meet you, Big Julie. Welcome to our fair city, in which, as you know, the heat is on, but stick around and you'll get some action, huh?
What do you say, Big Julie? Shall we stick around or shall we blow?
I came here to shoot crab. Let's shoot crab.
Sure. Now, Nathan, there's no crab game tonight. I'm sure Big Julie here will be considerably displeased. Big Julie does not like to be displeased, as you can find out from those citizens who at one time or another displeased Big Julie. Although it may be very hard to find these citizens in view of the fact that they're no longer around and about.
Harry, you don't think I would be so rude as to displease a gentleman like Big Julie here, do you? Big Julie, believe me when I tell you that when Nathan Detroit... When Nathan Detroit arranges something, you can count on it.
Well, interesting gathering indeed. The cream of society. Angie, Society Max, Rusty Charlie. Hey, Harry the horse, all the way from Brooklyn. And pardon me, I'm very bad on names. Your face looks familiar. Mind telling me where you're from?
East Cicero, Illinois.
Oh, what do you do there?
I'm a scout master.
Well, don't ever help in mine on the grocery store. This looks like the mail course from Blossomtime. What's the occasion?
Well, come on. It's a party.
Indeed. What kind of party?
It's a bachelor dinner. Nathan's getting married.
That's right, Lieutenant. It's a bachelor dinner. Nathan's getting married.
Yes, sir. Oh, he's a jolly fellow, for he's a jolly fellow, for he's a jolly fellow.
Which nobody cannot deny.
Nathan, I'm so thrilled. Why didn't you tell me?
It was a surprise.
When I saw you standing here with all these fine gentlemen, I never dreamed it was a bachelor dinner. Why not?
No, it's a bachelor dinner.
Yeah, bachelor dinner.
Yes, sir, a good old bachelor dinner.
Just think, after 14 years, I'm finally going to become Mrs. Nathan Detroit. Time certainly does fly.
Tell me, Nathan, when is the happy day?
When will it be?
Well,
Nathan, these good fellows were nice enough to give you a bachelor dinner. You should at least tell them the way, Nate.
well, we need time for a license and a blood test.
Wouldn't it be wonderful if we could get married tomorrow night? Right after the show at the Hot Box?
Honey, we need time for a license.
You could elope.
What?
You can drive down to Maryland. What's the name of that town?
Pimlico. Ow.
No, Nathan. Elkton. They'll marry you right away. They don't even ask for a blood test.
Ain't that unhealthy?
Nathan, that's a great idea. Hello, I'll lend you my getaway car, my Buick.
Nathan, let's do it, please.
Well, what the hell?
That's Nathan.
Unaccustomed as I am to getting married, I am taking this occasion here to say that me and Adelaide are finally naming the day. Though she knows deep in her heart I'm a phony and I'm a fake, she wants 5 children to start. 5's a difficult point to make. But Adelaide, ever-loving Adelaide is taking a chance on me. Taking a chance I'll be respectable and nice. Give up the cards and dice and go for shoes and rice. So gentlemen, deal me out. Do not try to feel me out. I've got no more evenings free. Since Adelaide, ever-loving Adelaide is taking a chance. Talk about your long shots. Taking a chance on me.
to take us along.
Adelaide, Adelaide, ever-loving Adelaide is taking a chance on me. Taking a chance, I'll be respectable and nice.
Give up the cards and dice and go for shoes and rides.
So gentlemen, deal me out. Do not try to feel me out.
You've got no more evenings free.
Since Adelaide, ever-loving Adelaide is taking a chance.
Talk about your long shots.
Taking a chance on me.
Most beautiful doll indeed. You truly are lucky, Nathan. Wouldn't you agree, Big Julie?
Tell me, how long you know the doll?
14 years.
That's true, Brad.
Nathan, you've got to find a place.
How can I? The money from Sky ain't come yet.
Maybe it won't come. Maybe he took the doll to Havana. There.
He couldn't have. How could he? Nah, she couldn't have gone.
Ladies and gentlemen, please fasten your seatbelts and prepare for our landing in Havana.
El Salvador, the second oldest mission in Cuba. Come on,
Where's Cuba?
to see the oldest. Don't miss the dungeons where the prisoners are thrown to the sharks.
Sounds like a great house.
Here is buried Christopher Columbus.
Yeah, this is learned out.
A ham sandwich.
How about a drink?
A milkshake, please.
Dulce de leche.
These are delicious. What did you call them?
Dulce de leche.
Dulce de leche. What's in it? Besides milk.
Oh, sugar. And a sort of native flavoring.
What's the name of the flavoring?
Bacardi.
It's very good. I'll have another.
champ. Are you all right?
Am I all right? Ask me, how do I feel? Ask me now that we're cozy and clingy. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a bell, I'd be ringing. From the moment we kissed tonight, that's the way I just gotta behave. Boy, if I were a lamp by the light, and if I were a banner, I'd wave. Ask me how do I feel, little me with my quiet upbringing. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a king, I'd be swinging. And if I were a watch, I'd start pumping my spring. Or if I were a bell, I'd go ding dong, ding dong, ding. Ask me how do I feel from this chemistry lesson I'm learning.
Chemistry.
Yeah, chemistry. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a bridge, I'd be burning. Yes, I knew my morale would crack from the wonderful way that you looked. Boy, if I were a duck, I'd quack. And if I were a goose, I'd be cooked. Ask me how do I feel. Ask me now that we're fondly caressing. Pal, if I were a salad, I know I'd be splashing my dressing. Ask me how to describe this whole beautiful thing. Boy, if I were a bell, I'd go ding dong, ding dong, ding. Why don't we stay here a few days to see how wonderful it's really like?
I think we better hurry if we're going to catch a late plane back to New York.
I don't want to go back to New York.
I'm taking you back.
You're no gentleman.
Look, a doll like you shouldn't be mixed up with a guy like me. It's no good. I'm no good. You know why I took you to Havana? I made a bet. That's how you met me in the first place. I made a bet.
Well, how else would a girl get me to gambler?
Come on.
No.
I've got to think what's best for you.
Oh, you talk just like a missionary. Thank you for bringing me back. I must have behaved very badly.
No, you were fine.
Oh, I don't know how I'll get home with all this stuff. It was awful wonderful of you to give it to me. Oh, hello, Sky.
How are you, Miss Adelaide?
Oh, fine. Look, the girls threw me a kitchen shower. They went to the all-night drugstore and surprised me with a kitchen shower.
Oh, that's wonderful, Adelaide. You know Miss Sarah.
Oh, how do you do?
I'm glad to meet you. You know, Sky, we're eloping tomorrow night right after the show at the Hot Box. Nathan and I.
Good luck.
Thank you very much. Oh, I feel like a housewife already. I'm gonna love working in the kitchen. I tried all the other rooms. Come on, Sarah.
Miss Adelaide certainly seems happy.
She's in love.
Yeah, I guess so.
What time is it?
I don't know, 4 o'clock?
This is your time of day, isn't it? I've never been up this late before.
How do you like it?
It's so peaceful and wonderful.
You're finding out something I've known for quite a while. My time of day. When the street belongs to the cop, and the janitor with the mop, and the grocery clerks are all gone. When the smell of the rain-washed pavement comes up clean, fresh, and cold, and the street lamp light fills the gutter with gold. That's my time of day, my time of day, and you're the only doll I've ever wanted to share it with me. Obadiah.
Obadiah, what's that?
Obadiah Masterson. That's my real name. You're the first person I've ever told it to. I've never been in love before. All at once it's you forevermore. I've never been in love before. I thought my heart was safe. I thought I knew the score. But this is wine that's all too strange and strong and full of foolish song. My song must go. So please forgive this helpless haze I'm in. I've really never been in love before. So please forgive this helpless haze I'm in. I've really never been in love before.
Grandfather, I thought you'd be asleep.
Hello, Sarah, dear. Good morning, Brother Masterson.
Good morning.
We took your suggestion and stayed up all night. We spoke to quite a lot of sinners. Where have you been, Sarah?
I've been to Cuba.
You've been more tired than I am.
Hey, what the hell is this? Hey, what is this?
Somebody must have took them off. I've seen a lot of strange things in my life, but this is the first time I've seen a floating crab game going on full blast in a mission.
Crap game?
Sarah, you know I had nothing to do with this, don't you? Sarah!
I never should have gone with you. It was wrong.
No, it wasn't. You went to help the mission.
Did I?
Will I see you tomorrow?
Everyone is welcome at the mission.
That's not what I mean.
It's no good, Sky. You said it yourself. It's no good.
Why not? What the hell kind of a doll are you anyway?
I'm a mission doll.